Good morning everyone and welcome to this presentation about John Steinbeck's life and works. As we embark on our journey through Steinbeck's masterpiece, The Grapes of Wrath, we will look into how this novel reflects his own personal experiences and the conditions facing migrant workers in California in the 1930s. I'm confident that this presentation will be both enlightening and insightful. Therefore, let's begin. As we progress through the presentation, we will examine the themes and characters in John Steinbeck's classic novel, The Grapes of Wrath, and how they come together to form a memorable narrative. This is a tremendous opportunity to dive into Steinbeck's world and enhance our understanding of literature. We can start our exploration of this timeless tale of the human spirit, of successfully fighting against the odds. This is the story of a family's courage and perseverance as they travel west during the Great Depression in search of a better life. Despite the many obstacles they encounter, they steadfastly remain loyal to their morals and values. Through Steinbeck's skilled writing, readers of all ages will be drawn in by this classic novel, and develop a deeper understanding of the human experience. John Steinbeck, an American writer, was born in 1902 in California and had a rural upbringing, working on various farms during his youth. His understanding of the harsh realities of life for those who worked for a living was inspired by this. During the Great Depression, he resided among migrant workers in California, and this led to the creation of one of his most renowned works, The Grapes of Wrath. He was passionate about social justice and his efforts were rewarded when he was the recipient of the 1962 Nobel Prize for Literature. We will embark on a journey through John Steinbeck's classic novel, The Grapes of Wrath. We will examine the historical context in which this book was written, with the backdrop of the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. We will learn about the difficulties and suffering endured by millions of American families as they sought a better life on the West Coast. Our exploration will take us to Oklahoma, where the Joads had to abandon their home in search of gainful employment, and to the realm of migrant workers, of whom Steinbeck so fluently wrote about. Come join us as we explore this such enduring masterpiece and uncover the magnificence of resilience in challenging times. Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath follows the Joad family's journey across America amidst the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. The hardships they face are brought to life as they fight to stay together and keep their hope alive. Throughout the novel, the characters demonstrate tremendous courage and strength in the face of these difficulties. The novel offers a valuable lesson in family, perseverance, and the power of hope for the generations to come. By delving into this classic American novel, readers witness the remarkable resilience of the human spirit. Through the Joad family, Steinbeck illustrates the power of unity, and the courage to never give up in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. This timeless classic serves as a beacon of hope, and teaches us that even in the most dire of circumstances, we can persevere and find strength. Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath is a masterpiece that showcases timeless messages. It follows the Joad family and other migrant workers as they fight for survival, emphasizing the importance of family and community regardless of difficult circumstances. The novel also comments on the corruption of capitalism, as the wealthy wield their power to reap benefits while the workers suffer. Steinbeck's examination of these themes gives us a better understanding of their relevance to our own times. Grapes and turtles in Steinbeck's novel symbolize abundance and decay, exploitation and resilience respectively. Despite the symbolic representation of strength and perseverance, the movie adaptation of the novel ended in complete failure, with the director embarrassed and regretful of the outcome. As we journey through John Steinbeck's masterpiece, The Grapes of Wrath, we are immediately struck by the novel's unique style and structure. Steinbeck's writing is marked by its simplicity and directness, and its episodic structure, with each chapter focusing on a different aspect of the Joad family's journey, creates an effective sense of momentum. Steinbeck's use of vivid imagery and powerful metaphors also helps to convey the emotional impact of the story. Not to mention the significance of the novel's repetition and symbolism, with the recurring images of grapes and turtles representing the themes of struggle and survival, which serves to unite the story and make the themes even more powerful. The Grapes of Wrath was highly controversial upon its release, with some critics praising it for its honest depiction of struggles faced by migrant workers during the Great Depression, while others condemned it as socialist propaganda. However, it went on to become a bestseller and win the Pulitzer Prize, and today is considered a classic of American literature, with its themes of economic inequality and social justice still relevant to today's readers. Good evening, everyone. John Steinbeck's novel, The Grapes of Wrath, is truly a masterpiece. It's been adapted into various forms of media, including a film and a stage version. The 1940 film adaptation, directed by John Ford and starring Henry Fonda, won 2 Academy Awards and is regarded as a classic of American cinema. The stage adaptation, which premiered in 1988, was written by Frank Galati and won the Tony Award for Best Play. These adaptations have had a significant cultural impact and brought the story of The Grapes of Wrath to audiences around the world, sparking important discussions about its themes and messages and highlighting its relevance to modern issues. Whether you prefer the original novel or one of its adaptations, there are many ways to engage with this remarkable work of literature. Thank you. Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath, written over 80 years ago, remains surprisingly relevant to this day. The Joad family's plight for survival in the face of poverty and oppression still resonates in a world where the wealthy and the impoverished are increasingly divided. At the same time, the novel illustrates the corruptive power of capitalism and the need to come together in defeat of adversity. By reading this work, we can gain a better understanding of the challenges posed to marginalized communities, and gain the courage to take action to fight them. Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath is a legendary novel highlighting the importance of social justice in our world. A powerful quote from the book speaks to the plight of the migrant workers and their fight against the wealthy landowners. Steinbeck's writing captures the strength and determination of those working for change, inspiring us to fight for equality in our own lives. We must take note of this quote and be vigilant against inequality in any form. John Steinbeck emphasizes solidarity and collective action in his masterpiece, The Grapes of Wrath, as demonstrated through the quote, "Wherever there's a fight so hungry people can eat, I'll be there. Wherever there's a cop beating up a guy, I'll be there." Joad is declaring his commitment to join the oppressed and fight against injustice, symbolizing Steinbeck's call to action to readers to join the fight for a more just society. The quote serves as a powerful reminder of our responsibility to support those who are struggling against injustice by joining forces. Steinbeck's classic novel The Grapes of Wrath introduces readers to Tom and Ma Joad, 2 compelling characters whose journeys embody key themes in the novel. Tom's transformation from a disillusioned ex-con to a passionate advocate for social justice and Ma's unwavering commitment to her family and her community speak to the power of love and compassion in difficult times. Embark on a journey through Steinbeck's masterpiece and uncover the tales of these unforgettable characters. This novel, The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, is packed with powerful symbols. The turtle serves as a symbol of resilience and perseverance despite overwhelming odds, while the grapes represent hope and prosperity at first, but signify the exploitation of the working class as the story unfolds. Exploring the novel and its characters provides insight into the unfortunate inequality of the world and the need for social reform. The Grapes of Wrath, a renowned work of American literature, follows the Joads, a family of sharecroppers, and their journey away from the Dust Bowl during the Great Depression. In his powerful writing, Steinbeck gives readers an insightful look into overcoming poverty. He uses the turtle to portray the resiliency of the human spirit. The novel serves as a reflection of the time period, and its themes remain significant today. Discussion about how our perception of economic and social issues has changed over the years and what else we may need to learn can be found at Gurukul Classic. John Steinbeck's classic novel, The Grapes of Wrath, is one of the most acclaimed books of its time. It won the Pulitzer Prize and has left a lasting impression for generations. The novel follows an epic journey of the Joad family, a poor family, during the Great Depression. Steinbeck puts into focus the difficult themes of poverty, hardship and displacement that migrant workers faced during this period. His vivid descriptions of the landscape and the people he encountered creates an evocative image of a both bleak and hopeful place. Gurukul Classic's Wrath of the Grapes. A journey through John Steinbeck's masterpiece is an opportunity to experience Steinbeck's masterpiece and its raw emotion. As a true classic, The Grapes of Wrath has endured despite the controversy it caused. The book has withstood the test of time, and has been read by millions of readers around the world. It's an essential part of our cultural heritage, and a fitting tribute to the struggles of generations past. This journey through John Steinbeck's masterpiece will be an unforgettable experience, one that will teach us all about the power of art and the human spirit. The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck is a timeless classic, and an important part of our cultural history. It captures the struggles of a generation of Americans during the Great Depression, and challenges the status quo by shedding light on the plight of migrant workers. Join us as we explore this powerful story and learn about the power of art and the human spirit. John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath is a masterpiece that paints an evocative and powerful scene of resilience and hope amongst the hardships and injustices of the Dust Bowl migrant experience. The Joad family's story encourages readers to contemplate the importance of family, the impact of capitalism, and the strength of resilience. It is a reminder of life during the era, and a call to think critically about lingering issues. I urge everyone to read this book and fully experience Steinbeck's writing. Let us not forget the lessons of the past and work towards a better future for all.